Listen to part of a lecture in a botany class.
Pollination is an essential process of plant reproduction, and today I want to detail how pollination works in plants. First of all, what is pollination? Basically, pollination is the transfer of pollen from a flower stamen, the male part of a plant, to either its stigma, the receptive surface of the female reproductive organ, which later enables fertilization, and the production of seeds. Pollen is a fine to a coarse powdery substance, that is created by plants, as part of their reproduction process. It is one of the most common allergens in the US, and it's the sticky yellow powder, that covers your car, and makes it yellow each spring. Plants release tiny pollen grains to fertilize other plants, which is why plants need a pollinator. Pollinators are responsible for assisting over 80% of flowering plants to reproduce. Wind, birds, insects, bats, and even human beings, can all be pollinators. For the most part, insects are the ones that do the bulk of the pollination, and bees are often assumed to be the most recognized pollinators. Bees make excellent pollinators, since they spend most of their lives collecting pollen, which is the source of protein for their offspring. Besides, they are fuzzy, and they have some sort of an electric charge, that enhances the attraction of pollen to their bodies. Since pollen is sticky, it sticks to the bodies of bees, and as these bees move from one plant to another, they accidentally drop some of the pollen on the flower's stigma. There is also the wind, that functions as a pollinator. Wind-pollinated plants do not have to be visually attractive to animal pollinators, therefore, the plants often do not have flower petals, and are less colorful than animal-pollinated plants. Many of the world's most vital crop plants are pollinated by wind, and these include corn, rye, barley, rice, and oats.
Question 1. What can be inferred about plants that use the wind for pollination?